Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Saturday, July 5, 2025. With so many announcements and complaints by horsemen at Caymanas Park, the association heads are silent. Seemingly, all that matters is for horses to be nominated for the race day. Radish Roman looks likely to break the most wins for a jockey in a year. He has an agent that is super and really works hard, and it's a treasure to Radish Roman. Tomorrow's race meets 10 declared, 10 races I should say, post time approximately midday. 1400 meters or 7 furlongs, there we go. 9 declared. It's for choosing up. Claimers $800 to $1 million. Number one, easy peasy, has changed stables via a claim on the 3rd of May. A rare type of claim for Anthony Nunes, but a paying owner will be compromised where it is suited. Anyway, Easy Peasy has been looking okay in the morning and will be coming fit and ready to do his best here. Number 2, Gilbert, looking a bit better. May get in the low exotics. Number 3, Green Grow Rush. I'm a bit iffy on this one. Took too long to race. And after a good run over this road trip of 7 furlongs on the 1st of March, came back the 3rd of May and ran very poorly. Not much workout on the express track. And it's back again for $1 million field tag. Number 4, Great Wayne, another who has changed stable, not by the claim route, but the owner decides to give trainer Alfred Brown a try with Great Wayne. Wesley Edry is aboard. Great Wayne is looking okay, and I'm expecting a fair display. Number 5, Anika Bell, again in for $1 million. Big captain mare, 6-year-old, and no workout, but needs to be at her best to factor anywhere in the top 4. Number 6, Social Mischief, has been sprinting in her last 10 starts. I've been seeing on the exercise track, plenty. But why $1 million? Going 7 furlongs for $1 million? Well, maybe they want to earn something. And the sprint races are very tough. And going at this distance could afford a better chance of hitting the board as well as getting sold. Number 7, Life is Life, hasn't done much in the last couple of starts. Robert Alladine is called, and he will be running $4 million for the 6th consecutive time. Number 8, Sir John, a 7 furlong specialist, and at the Open Gate Show should commend young trainer Peter John Passard. He's doing very well. And this horse on the 3rd of May, coming off a brief respite with Ryan Lewis, should have won that race. Altered course and finished ahead second to Burnings Valor. Working very well. And Radish Roman gets the call. And I'm expecting this horse to fight out the finish. Who knows? Maybe win this race very easily. Number 9, Nakamura, fit gelding, but has more to find. Number 8, Sir John. Number 1, Easy Peasy. Number 4, Great Wayne. Number 7, Life is Life. Number 9, Nakamura. The Open Gate Show applauds Peter Level, giving a shout out, and he is a base fan of the Open Gate Show from the very start, and has garnered a lot of fans for the Open Gate Show. Peter, long time no hear from you, but I always regard you when I think of the Open Gate Show. Anyway, 6 declared for the 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters race. It's a restricted stake race for imported children up, was only won twice. And native bred 3 and 4-year-olds was only won 3 races. Another one has speed. Well, we need more than speed in order to win this race. Number 2, Supernatural Power. First time figure 8, and is expected to be a different horse than the last twice she raced. Number 3, Linguist is, well, I should say, is gearing up for the 2025 Oaks, of which she should be one off, if not the top horse, to expect her to race in that race. So I'm expecting her fitness to be at a level, and should finish second to number 2, Supernatural Power. Number 5, Bowmore. Is giving a chance to fill the 3rd slots, but I'm selecting number 2, Supernatural Power, from number 3, Linguist. Most fans out there feel that analyzing the Open Gate Show or any horse racing show, I can select 2 or 3 horses to win after doing the show. Trainers are the worst tipsters, as they will hitch on selections to give someone. If it's their horse, well, okay. And presently, there ain't much real friends to give you a in on a winner at Caymanas Park. It's not easy out there. If you seek, they will hide you. If you find, they will carry you off. If you know, no door no open at Caymanas Park for certain people. If you have the money to wager on a tip, well, maybe. Anyway, race 3, 7 furlongs, another 7 furlong race, or 400 meters, 6 declared. The restricted level is 2. Native bred trios was only won once, and imported trios and up who are maidens are the ones eligible. Number 1, Prince Kazare, gets a change of stable to Ray Phillips. This horse is capable of surely getting into the top 3. Looking okay in the mornings. Number 2, Nuclear Jet, could have done better on the 21st of June when finishing 3rd, 4 1/4 lengths to Lockdown and Alive. Could have been handled better by the apprentice. But now, Relish Roman, he gets the call, and Nuclear Jet continues to look very well on the exercise track. Number 3, Enthusiasm, first of 2 here for owner Micros and trainer Anthony Nunes. Came back to herself on last after some very disappointing display. 20th of June, ran on to be second, a length and a half behind Woman in Love, who came back a bit puzzled how this horse was performing. Seemingly has no speed, yet on debut showed that. Very interesting entry, and I'm expecting her to do very well. Of course, Michael Bernard is a man who deserves all the best. Number 4, Cost of Living, in that same race on the 20th of June, finished 4 lengths behind Enthusiasm in third spot. I can't see any change in that order concerning Enthusiasm. Number 5, Perfect Affair, another Michael Bernard horse, another newish horse. I think this one can be bypassed for this to win. Number 6, My Eclipse, highly regarded by connections. Did work very well Sunday, 29th of June. 7 furlongs in 1:32 and 3/5. Another one that is slated to run in the 2025 Oaks. Shane Ellis is on. What I'm worried about, 10th of May, ran third, 2 3/4 this band, another one, and locked down, going out the straight. Why this horse went out the straight? Then I don't know. Came back though on the 8th of June. Well, against the top course. Oh, I said this horse is ready to run in the Oaks. No, this horse is a coat. Anyway, have a lot to find, but it's interesting that Shane takes the call. Number 3, Enthusiasm. Just remember, I think it's a 2-horse race between number 2, Nuclear Jet, and number 3, Enthusiasm. Number 6, My Eclipse, in my opinion, will finish, below those two. 4th race, another 7 furlong race. 7 declared. The restricted law on 3, nearly bred 5 and up was only won 3 races. And imported 5 and up was only won twice, are the ones eligible. Number 2, Strike Smart. Gets a stable change. Looks like it gets the only change because Levy Barrett is the breeder and owner in his previous starts. The blinkers is off. Radish Roman is on. Could be the low speed if he is okay with Strike Smart. Hey, he is better than these. Only concern though, has only started twice in 2025, both in January. Anyway, so said I about this one already. Number 5, Man Islam, kept up on the exercise track, has no speed seemingly and nicely handicapped, and I'm expecting a good display from this horse tomorrow. Number 6, Princess Talisi, that May 4th run going 7 furlongs, finishing 3rd, 4 1/4 lengths to final load and wins Princess. A display of that should surely get her in the top 3. Number 7, Here Comes Doc. I don't know what to say about this horse. Anyway, Grand Louis stays. Number 5 for me, reluctantly, Man Islam. For number 6, Princess Talisi. Number 2, Strike Smart. Dangerous horse. 5th race, 5.5 furlong or 11 furlongs. 3 of them up, optional claimers, $400,000 to $500,000. Nearly about 6-year-old low was only won twice. An imported 6-year-old up was only won once. Are the ones for this race. 10 declared. The 2 Lord of Ajalon remains at $500,000 $100,000 sale tag. May have bled the last time. There's no way this horse should have run that badly. 60 length. Last. That was when? The 8th of June? Okay. Has enough time to correct that fault. And I've got to see the change back to Joseph Thomas stables. Number 3, splendid vision, looking okay at exercise. Oh, let me get back to Lord of Agilent. Should be very well fit and should impact if that issue has been sorted out. Number 6, Storm come. He's been having a night race for the season. Has some speed, but has been weakening. That is something that shows that all is not well with he in the latter, because in the latter part of the races has weakened. This time at Caymanas Park, if you don't have a top vet, you're left to hang dry. And I can say the top trainers all have the best vet available. But anyway, this is the claiming race, so it's who is who here. Number 18, Air. This horse is of much interest, especially Radish Roman. Going on the curve ain't an issue. And somehow I'm suspecting that this horse, after being claimed on the 26th of April, is going to come fighting ready. Well, Radish Roman is on, so what to expect? Number 9, Victor Medallion could have her first start for the season, as the intended January 25th start was a late on starter, looking her old self and bypassing her to have a say in the top 4 or 5 here. But you can look out for Victor's Medallion maybe after this. Matern Rusty, not having a bad form cycle. Last 4 races were out straight. And, going on the curve could make him iffy, but he's fit. And I've seen this horse not on the cassette track, but I've seen this horse going to the pool and he looks very well. Anyway, number 8, King Air, number 10, Rusty, number 2, Lord of Agilent, number 9, number 6, rather, Tomacom. Those are the top 4. Number 9 or number 3 for the minor, 5th slot. 16 declared in this race, in 1,000 meters 305 furlong race. This is race 6. Chosen up optional claimers $250,000 to $350,000, as well as native bred 6 years and up was only won twice. Number 1, JJ the Striker, again draw by badly coming down the straight, should or could get into the lower end of the top 5. Number 4, Millennium Star. I'm expecting this horse to be more focused than last, as on the 27th of April failed to catch Silver Fox. JJ the Striker was ahead behind. Millennium Star with Philip Parchment, who last had her doing well, is again in the saddle. I'm expecting Millennium Star to be in the low end of on the board. Number 8, No Surrender. Coming off a hiatus, looking well of reason, and if his legs hold out, could definitely get on the board. Number 9, Ferdinand Jumana only needs to reproduce that 10th of May, 5-4 straight run. When got beat by head by a little goofy thing, if little goofy thing was in this race, she would have won. Likely the physically soundest horse in this race, and that says a lot. Plus, he loves the straight. Number 10, Mozo, the visor is off. Last twice he had it on, and those two times was his worst display of reason. Shane Ellis, now 6 of last 7 starts, is aboard, and we all know Shane Ellis, he doesn't play around, and this horse could be programmed for this race. Anyway, number 11, Year of Fire, that's number 9, Saganga Jumana to worry about. Number 12, Minnie Wack, 2 starts for this season. No, sorry, the 2nd start for this season. Last time this horse raced in 2024 was the 15th of September, and was drifting out all over the place, and was disqualified. Came now for his seasonal debut on the 14th of June. Their support didn't do much. Race without a fail tag, and is back here without a fail tag, but it's Radish Woman. So let's see what happens. Number 14, Gifted One, facing tougher, but should or could get into the lower end of the top 5. Number 15, Mr. Mandate. Soul's start this season was the 21st of February, and that was a dull effort. Halfback class and speed, and will get some support on the board. Number 9 for Mido, Saganga Jumana. Number 10, Muzzle. Number 8, No Surrender. Number 15, number 12, Minidiwak. Who else I could put in this? Number 4, Millennium Star. Number 15, Mr. Mandate. There are a few more that could fill the top 5 slot for those who play the I-5 or Super Factor. 7th race, it's a main special weight race for native and imported horses. 8 declared. They go 2 turns, 1,820 meters or 9 furlong, 25 yards. Number 2, Princess Chris, has 2-turn experience. Well, only race once around the 2 turns. Looking better of late, and is well prepped for this, that I can tell you. Number 3, Alchemy of Souls, another with only 1 2-turn experience. And that 2nd start in the wheat field on the 21st of June, beaten by Top Car. He has to improve. Looking a bit sharper since that last race, though. Number 4, Flag of Victory, a Canadian importee who hasn't shown much in 9 career starts. I've been looking up a bit and coming off a brief respite with the visor on, as well as Wesley Henry. Number 7, Kuzme, gets first-time blinkers. On the 21st of June, finished 7th, 15 minutes behind the winner Cup car, and Alchemy of Soul was lagging amongst the back markers in that race. The blinkers now, very interesting how this horse will run. I'm going to wait, I'm going to bypass her for this race. Number 8 was Treasure, US Bred Horse by Honor Mischief, out of Belzila by Tis Now. That first time figured on, she's at stage, and this horse needs this distance as he is bred for this. Could be serious for the first time in 4 career starts, making his fifth and selecting number 8 Ralph Stretcher. From number 2, Princess Chris, who I'm expecting to run a very good race. Number 4, number 3, Alchemy of Souls. Number 4, Flag of Victory for the minor spot on the board. 8 race, meaning the Midnight Angel. Midnight Angel is owned by Cruz Metcalf and has produced some top horses. 7 declared for this overnight allowance for 3 of them up, going 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. Number 2, Perfect Blue, is over the hill, but could come to the fore and maybe fight that out, maybe. Number 3, 10, Fit Horse, who is accredited trainer Paul Swaby, should be in the top 3, but if it rains, could use his love for same and try to use it as some advantage. Number 4, Midnight Galaxy, since April the 27th, has had an excellent form cycle and super fit and could get on the lower end of the board. Number 6, Major Danger, better futures of this distance for sure. And those 2 runs going sprinting. What could I say? Number 6, Major Danger. Number 3, Cam. Number 2, Perfect Brew. The penultimate race, the Clovis Metcalf. Clovis Metcalf, OD, JP, and other significant civil servant awardee. A man who was born with class, a humanitarian who has done greatly in all segments of our horse racing industry. The Open Gate Show applaud such kind. Class, you have to born with it. Has no money, fame or whatever, no stature can give that genes after birth. If so, the people of this world would make life better for one another. Anyway, let's get to this race. 7.5 furlongs or 1,500 meters. 9 declared. Number 1, Divine Force, 1 of 3 here for the greatest trainer, Philip Fiani. Divine Force has been kept up at exercise and looking fit, but has a lot to find, especially from this inner draw. Number 2, Fate of Soul, strangely not doing well beyond 5.5 furlongs, which is bred to go forever. Number 3, Share the Light, looking okay in the mornings and could show a decent display. Number 4, Desert of Malibu, was a late on starter the 31st of May, as she was not physically fit and was advised by a specialist the day before the race about the issues that she had. So she was a late on starter. Well, that was May the 31st. I'm sure that specialists that looked at her again and passed her fit. If she's fit, it won't be a race here. Number 5 was Spawn, been drilled for this and looking sharp. It's coming to run with first time blinkers. Number 7, Just in Time Ahead, working well as usual. Well, that's the norm with training Jason across the horses. And at times I wonder for what reason, because they don't run anywhere to how they've been exercising leading up to the race. We come to Mojito number 8. Been disappointing, and has been giving trainer Richard Azan a lot of trouble to prepare for a race. It goes very well for Wesley Henry in the mornings, and whenever he works his horse, I can tell you this horse really looks good, especially Monday, the 23rd of June. Galloping 7-4, 128 and 3/5 easily. We'll find a place on the board, especially seeing that it's the last race, and I am expecting the track to be wetted, creating a lot of moisture, which will suit Mojito and these top horses. When I run Julie Run, her last race, although it went going 2 turns on the 15th of June with Ryan Lewis, fought hard, but ended up second, 1.25 length, the front can done, and I'd shared the light 5 lengths away. That race is plenty, but she surely has improved and is one of our top horses here in Jamaica. She won't be able to relax much, but with a well-timed ride, could be a dangerous horse here. Number 4 doesn't have Malibu. Number 5, on spot, we'll do number 9. Run to the run should be in that slot. Number 9, run to the run for a turn. Number 8, Mojito for 4th. We come to the final race, where 12 were declared, going 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. The restricted allowance 4 eligible or needed 4s and up was only won twice, and imported 4s and up was only won 1 race. Number 3, Princess Catalina, up in grade in the last 3 starts. Number 4, Taranada Steel. The odds she's getting show that she ain't 100 in her last 6 starts. The 5, Indestructible, heavily raced, and last 2 starts speaks. He has more to find. Number 6, Undisclosed Location. I'm noting Radish Roman. It's a strange call from trainer Anthony Nunes. Well, he's been getting one here and there in the last 3 race days. Undisclosed Location has been in his class for a long while, and looking okay in the mornings, and maybe we could find his location tomorrow in the winners enclosure. And the 7 Bow Wolf had his issues and looked all over winner at the furlong point on the 29th of June, that was last week, but was caught by stablemate. The general quickly back and may run just as good. I don't like this horse to win, but that is just my opinion. Number 8, Crypto Girl, surprise, he's back so quickly after dull effort where he pulled up, she was looking very uncomfortable from 3 furlong points onwards with Radish Roman. However, I'm sure Stephen Todd knows what he's doing. Number 9, A Breath of Fresh Air, enjoying a good form cycle. He's fresh and fit, so it will take a lot of beating in this race. Number 11, Galloping the Volov. Continue to look in good condition, but his last 2 starts leaves a lot to be desired. Number 12, First Defense. He well supported the last twice that he started and was never a factor in both. Seemingly a slick customer and could come good now. Number 9, A Breath of Fresh Air. Number 6, Undisclosed Location. Number 7, Bold Move. Number 12, First Defense. Those are my top 4. I am expecting the winner to come from that quadrant. Number 11, galloping the veloz for the minor slot. Good luck. Join me tomorrow afternoon. We'll try help you with your selections for the Sunday race.